Given the popularity of textbooks in education, there's been a lot of emphasis on the use of very expensive document cameras, but are they good value? You can do a lot more with your mobile device and with some of these very cheap adapters. I'm Dr. E.T. and this is Ed on EdTech. Document cameras are kind of like the old printer cables that you would buy. Companies would make very little profit on the actual laptop that they sold, but then they would make all of their profit, from the one cable that you would have to buy. So they do serve a purpose. They're very useful for illustration. They're one of the easiest ways to go from the paper textbook into a projected format on the big screen. If you look at the main components of a document camera, you have a camera lens, you have a light surface, and then you have a long pole to hold the camera above the actual surface. So for example, in your mobile phone, you have a camera, you have a light source. So the first step is to get a stable shot. And I'm going to show you 4 different methods. Say $7 tool, you can actually clip your phone directly in the space and then hold it above a surface as well. This part onto the table, this part looks at my document, or if you push buttons, just on the top, it tends to move the camera and everything shakes. We have the same problem when we have one of these mobile devices. If we start tapping on the screen, then we have a bunch of shake as well. A remote click, for example. And this is a tool that you can buy kind of on Amazon. Another approach that I've seen is to use a GorillaPod type example for your phone, which actually holds your phone to an existing light post, and you can use the light to kind of illuminate the book. If you have a tripod around, you can actually use that for a very, very stable shot. So this is the connector for the iPhone, and I can attach it to like a quick mount plate to attach this onto my tripod, kind of like that. And then the camera is facing right down in the middle. Here I have like kind of a magnifying glass on a little bit of a stand. It is possible to capture your screen just by having the camera just on the top here. So what are ways that we can make this content available on the big screen? I'll show you a couple different apps. Once you've got the video, the live video stream recording already, it's fairly easy to use AirPlay, for example, to show it on the big screen. And you can see, now I'm pointing to this. The simplest method is just to take a photo with your camera. I can use software like Snowflake Remote, and I'll provide a link in the comments below. Whiteboard your content from your camera. So here I'm just going to add some of the images that I just captured, and here's the images that I took. I can move them around using multiple fingers, kind of like like a collage, and I can add another image, so maybe this one. So this one's loaded too. I can also use the pen tool, and then I can do some annotations directly on top. Same annotations appear on the big display. Those are just some of the capabilities of Snowflake Remote. Several photos together as a collage just in the media application. Everything that you can do with a document camera, you can do just as easily with your phone for little or no cost. Let me know in the comments below what are some of the things that you would like to see. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. Please give it a like. Thank you.